What's up guys? Good morning. I'm coming to you before I'm washing my hair. So today we're doing my favorite aloe vera pre-poo. However, I'm gonna hook y'all up because I know this pre-poo is not the most time efficient. It took me at minimum 45 minutes to do. Some days were better than others, but I didn't have the time to commit to it. So I tried a bunch of different things to figure out how I can cut down on this process, but still have the benefits of the aloe vera pre-poo. So I figured it out. I've been doing it for a really long time now, actually, and I just haven't had a chance to update you guys, so I'm gonna update that today. I think a lot of you guys who really love this pre-poo but just didn't have the time to do it are gonna love this method. So to do this, you're gonna need either a blender or a food processor. We're gonna be blending the aloe vera, but I noticed that if you blend it too much, it becomes like liquid on your scalp and you don't get that really nice emulsion, like that foaming, massaging, gooey feeling that just feels so good and makes you want to massage your hair for years. You lose all that if you blend it too much. So I figured out a way to blend the aloe vera to get it on my scalp faster, but also keep that gooiness that I really liked. And that was really the reason why I didn't want to blend it in the first place. I didn't like that it was just liquid on my head and I wasn't getting that foaming, and I really wanted that foaming. So I figured out a way. Here is the aloe vera. As you can see, we've got the gooey. Oh yeah. So we're gonna quickly apply that today. I've never actually timed it, but I'm gonna time it for you guys just to see how much time we're actually saving on application from doing this. So first, before we do this, let me just show you exactly what I did to get here. Things you'll need: your aloe vera leaf. I buy my large ones from Whole Foods. Olive oil or your favorite oil of choice. Aloe vera juice. You can use water, but I like this better. Vitamin E. Some knee-high pantyhose or cheesecloth to strain. I find pantyhose to be cleaner and easier. And 1 to 2 applicator bottles. Okay, so cut your desired amount of fresh aloe. First things first, remove the sharp sides. And we're gonna cut these into smaller pieces that'll make it easier to peel. So for each piece of aloe, use your knife to peel away the hard outer leaf on both sides. And now chop the inner fillet into smaller pieces and place to the side. Now repeat on all your pieces of aloe, peeling away the hard outer shell and cutting up the smaller fillet, placing it to the side. Not a fan of wasting my aloe vera, so this is optional, but I'm just scraping each leaf carefully using my knife to make sure I get all of that inner fillet out. Alright, so grab a blender or a food processor. Felipe used my last blender cup, so I'm going with a food processor this time, but just know that I usually use a blender. Toss the aloe vera into the blender, and I'm adding a bit of liquid to help break the pieces up. I like to use aloe vera juice as to not dilute the mixture, but you can use water if you like. It's just important not to add too much liquid or you're gonna lose that gooey consistency of the aloe gel. Whether you're using a blender or food processor, you're going to pulse blend this mixture only. So just short bursts on and off with your machine. You don't want to pulverize the aloe into liquid form. You're just basically using the blades of the machine to poke and cut holes into the aloe that will then release the gel. Kind of like if you were doing it with your fingers. And you'll notice the mixture start to foam and get bubbly. That's the gel being released. Alright, so I'm going to stop here. You can see the aloe is still chunky. You can see that some gel has been released, which means there's enough cuts and holes in the aloe that we can squeeze out the rest. Placing your knee-high pantyhose over a cup, we simply pour the aloe mixture in. Remove the pantyhose, and all we need to do is squeeze the remainder of the gel out of the aloe and into your cup. And you can see that good gooey consistency still remains because we didn't add too much liquid and we didn't completely blend our mixture. So squeeze all the goo out, and if you need to, you can gently poke at the aloe chunks through the pantyhose using your nails to get every bit of gel out. Just be careful you're not ripping the pantyhose in the process. And when you're done, you'll have beautiful, gooey, and strained aloe vera gel. Now just pour this mixture in your applicator bottle, and here's a consistency shot. Now I'm going to make the oil mixture that I apply to my scalp after the aloe vera. Just simply pour your oil of choice into an applicator bottle. I'm using olive oil, and you can just use it as is, or you can do what I do and also add some vitamin E. I'm shaking it up to mix the oils, and voila, we are done. Oh, and in case you're wondering, here's the leftover aloe fillet. As you can see, we were able to get pretty much all of the gel out. Okay, so now we have our aloe vera goo, and we also have our olive oil vitamin E mixture. Now I have in two separate containers because we all know that oil and water do not mix. I know that I didn't use water. I used aloe juice, but I don't know if they're gonna react the same way. I don't want these two to separate and then risk not getting the aloe vera on my scalp because the oil got there first. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep it separate. I do the aloe vera first and then I follow up with the oil just like if I was just using the leaf. But yeah, if you want to save even more time, feel free to put it together if you want to. I'm just letting you know why I don't do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the timer and then I'm going to apply this to my hair and we're going to see just how long this takes, you guys. What? All right, let's do this. Done. I have a little bit of aloe vera left here, but I really wanted to stay under the 12-minute mark, you guys. Well, first of all, let me show you the time. Ugh, my hands are so oily. 12 minutes and less! Yay! This is much better than 45 minutes. My hair is super juicy and moisturized. It feels great. Obviously, because we're doing this quickly, we don't have those like individual twists that I would have done on my original aloe pre-poo video, but you can always go back in and put those twists in if you want to take more time. I just want to show you that it could be done if you don't have a lot of time, so you don't have to sacrifice your hair care routine for whatever you have going on in your life. I'm gonna put this hair up in a bun or a puff for now because I will be washing later. So the pros of this are obviously that you're going to be able to do your aloe vera pre-poo in a short amount of time. You're still getting the benefits of the aloe vera and the olive oil and the vitamin E on your scalp. You're still getting that amazing head massage. It feels really, really good. Another pro is that I know some of you guys were experiencing having like little pieces of aloe vera stuck in your hair after rubbing the leaf on it that you guys really didn't like. You said it was hard to get out because we're squeezing it through our pantyhose or cheesecloth, whatever you decide to use. We're not getting any of those little chunks in our aloe vera mixture, so you don't have to worry about getting anything stuck. So that's really great. One con to this that I will say is that because we're not taking our time to detangle in small sections and twist and all that, you kind of do have to wash your hair immediately, whereas before you could leave those twists in for as long as you want, really. And that was actually a great thing about the pre-poo, is that it not only was a pre-poo to me, but sometimes I would just leave that as a style and get the benefits of the aloe vera, the olive oil, and the vitamin E all week. So using this method, you really do want to wash your hair quite quickly just because we're not detangling and we don't want to make this into like a tangle. So, yeah, I mean, you could leave it a couple days, but, you know, you don't want to go a whole week with it. So it's not a super big deal, but I'm just trying to let y'all know. So I think that's everything. I hope you guys enjoy this different way to apply your aloe vera pre-poo. I'm glad that you guys are loving it. I freaking love it. It's just made my scalp and my hair so much healthier, and I didn't want to have to sacrifice it just because I didn't have the time. So solutions! There are solutions to our problems, people. So yeah, if you give this method a try, let me know what you thought in the comments. Hope this saves you guys some time. My fellow moms, I got you. My fellow college kids who ain't got the time, I got you. I think that's it. God, I can't stop touching my hair because it just feels so smooth. I love the feeling of aloe vera goop on my hair. See, it's a different feeling than the liquid. It feels like a moisturizing gel, you know? All right, so I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna make y'all sit through me petting my head for another couple minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it helps, and I will see you guys in the next one.